Boston. Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Trey Tucker to return it. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play is to the air. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. They pick up a yard. Still need one more, though. 3rd down coming up.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Stroud now. To Ordell, and it's intercepted. Kobe Durant has it. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick 6 starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They aren't afraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have, but boy, can it set a tone early.
That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. Looking right, and he finds him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pierce takes it straight ahead. Past midfield to the 45. And he's brought down at the 44. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know And you may come back too, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On play action, here's Stroud. That pass caught by Tank Dell. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, hey.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. The Rams get to him, and he's dropped. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
You get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Wait.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Reeled in at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Shotgun handoff to Pierce. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll take this up to around the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Stafford now on 1st down. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Ready.
They're set up at the 35 now. They take the handoff now, Stafford. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Running it after the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A couple yards there on 2nd down, and now a long ways to go on 3rd. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. It's taken in by Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the 1st. Pierce up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
All right.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Whoa.
To the air, Stroud. Complete to Dell. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
All right.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Ow, beside.
And this is Pierce. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here we go, let's go.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got Pierce. Rolling into enemy territory. They got 24 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Stroud off the play fake. He's got time here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
On the quick, right? Hey, uno.
From the gun, Stroud. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Robbie.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of the strength, to send that puppy through.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. That's on target, Puka Nacua. That one goes for 25 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. A handoff for Williams, running left. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You've got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw complete to Williams. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing now on first down, Stafford. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
50-50.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 1 yard on the run. That's going to bring up 4th and 8. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
The wind was at his sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, uno.
Give to the fullback, diving straight ahead. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Looking to his fullback now. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
Now it's Stroud. Taken in by Pierce. And they get this down to the 28. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Flash.
They give it to Pierce. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
All right.
Throwing is Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
All right. Look the hot. Hey, south.
Back to throw, Stroud. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Stafford from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stafford. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Stafford again. Sheds off a rusher. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
40 gun. 40 gun. Monday.
Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We've arrived at the break, and what a second half we're in store for. It's tied at 10 after 2. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Blake Corum. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3. Here's Stafford. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be Texans football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Quick hitter complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Stroud now. Gets this one to Pierce. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Complete to Dell. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got 1st down from the 31. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Hits his man on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Alright.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey.
It's an option to the left side. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's go. Red. Good.
Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
They pick the handoff now. Safford bails out of the pocket quick. Can't get it to him. Incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Monday.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing off the play fake here. Headed out right. Here's the throw on the out route. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Gets them 6 yards and back on the positive side of things. It's now 2nd and 9.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Set.
He'll throw it. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over 1 final quarter. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. First throw for the backup now. Taking a shot deep down the field. He's got it inside the 10. And he's out of bounds, just shy of the touchdown on the 2-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Chased out to his right. Right side, got a man, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Third and just 2 to go. One of the tight ends motioning right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got him in, over the middle, complete. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the fumble recovery is made. That's good for 7 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
They go play action on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We've learned how valuable sacks and a pass rush are in today's NFL. It's a bit surprising, isn't it, Kate, that that's their first sack of the game, but they found other ways to produce success on both sides of the ball, and they finally pick up a much-needed sack on that stat sheet.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Desperation time on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. And that might just do it for them, Brock, as they turn it over on downs here in the 4th. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Going to the ground again on first. Into the secondary past the 40. And he runs out after a very nice game. They're going to have to hang on to that momentum, though, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. They are now set for 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's a toss headed right. Brushes him off with ease. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. He gets 3 on the run, and now a couple of options for him on 4th down. You always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. And he's going to take a knee. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready up.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
To throw. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Now to throw. And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses and avoid such a negative play.
This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So it's a win for the Texans. And this victory is going to give them a nice shot at confidence.